What's up you guys, it's Vincanity and welcome to another episode where we will be learning from the comfort of our home, using our house as a resource to learn, get better, and improve. Today we're going to be working on our kick-ups and actually using a mattress or a couch as a way to do a kick-up. Now, just a safety precaution, if you don't have a sturdy bed frame, don't do this on your bed because you will probably break your bed. Make sure that you have a sturdy bed frame or your mattress is on the floor just like mine is, right? So if you land on it, your bed frame is gonna break and your mom is gonna ground you for the rest of your life. Just like I mentioned before, not all moves can be learned or practiced on a bed, but the kick up can be. Now before we start this tutorial, don't forget to press the like button. And if you guys want to become a supporter of this channel, you can join my Patreon in the link below. You could also hop in to one of my weekly breaking classes or my monthly master classes where we learn different things each week. Also, if you guys are in need of a brand new mattress, get yourself a Bear Mattress. You can click the link below if you want to help support this channel. Without further ado, let's get started. Explode! Alright you guys, so the first thing for the kick up is our form. Okay, I want you guys to go ahead and lay down just like this, and I want you to lift up your hips. Okay, just like this, nothing too crazy. And from here, we're gonna pick up our legs, we're gonna put our legs on the ground, and we're gonna lift up our hips. Okay, let's try that. Ready? Up, boom. Right, it's like we're doing some like butt exercises. Ready? Up, boom. Okay. From here, we have to be able to do that motion without letting our butt touch the floor, okay? In order to do that, we have to lift up our hips off the floor. So we're gonna go ahead and go here, like this, and I wanna kick my feet to the ground, and lift up my hips at the same time, right? So it's gonna go like this, here. I wanna get my lower back somewhat off the floor. I'm gonna go kick my legs to the floor and boom, right? Now, as I do that, let's go ahead and aim our feet up towards the ceiling and then down. So it kind of goes up like a rainbow, right? Here it goes. Here, up, down. Try that again. Ready? Up, down. Right? If you notice, it makes it so that your hips kind of go a lot higher. Okay? One more time. Here, up, down. Typically when I teach this move is on a solid floor, and we actually practice lifting up into a bridge. Now, unfortunately, I would not recommend doing a bridge on a mattress because if you do that, you could easily hurt your wrist. So we have to practice this without doing the bridge method. If you guys want to learn that method, you can actually check out my kick up tutorials or kick up help videos on my channel. Okay, so the next step is we have to get off the ground, right? Right now, if you look, when we're kicking, boom, 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 everything gets off the ground but here, okay? What's next is we have to practice getting our head off the ground, right? And we might just like kick up and then fall back, which is completely fine, right? In order to do that, you have to use the back of your head on the mattress, and when you kick up, you're gonna lean on your head and then sit up. It's gonna kind of look like if you're leaning against the wall, you kick your body and then your head is the last thing to leave, okay? We're also at the same time gonna have our hands here. So it's kind of like our hands and our head are gonna leave at the same time, right? Boom. So right now, we're gonna do a trial run. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna kick my legs to the ground, hips lift up, lower back lifts up, head lifts up. Okay, I have to look up. Okay, let's try. Ready? Whoa, if you notice, my head just whipped off the ground, right? That's our next step into getting the kick up, is that look up, okay? It's the very last thing to leave the ground, okay? Let's try it again, ready? We go back. One more time, ready? Kicking to the ceiling, then to the ground. Ready? Here. Boom. So if you notice, my body kind of does this thing where it goes up, boom, and that kind of whips my head off the ground too. So the next step to continue this method is to continue to kick straight up here and get my feet to the ground, okay? It's all about committing to that motion, okay? Let's try it again, ready? Here, boom, right? And as you commit more, you're gonna be able to get higher and higher and higher, okay? So what we wanna think about is when we kick our legs up, if we're only like this, right? We can get off the ground, but we can't really get just standing, right? We really have to get our hips up here, right? If our hips are way up here when we kick down, our hips can actually shoot a lot higher. And if we can get our hips to roughly even somewhere down here, we'll be able to stand up, right? So let me just show you what I'm talking about. If I just go here, right, my hips are barely leaving the ground. No matter how hard I kick, I'm not going to be able to leave the ground. So to take this to the next level, we have to get our hips higher. So rolling back roughly to here, right, where my hips are maybe 6 inches to a foot off the ground. And when I kick, I'm going to kick to the ceiling and then to the ground, allowing my hips to get up and allowing the rest of my body to follow. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Here. Let's try it again. Ready? Here. Now before we continue, I want to give you guys 2 safety precautions. First one is your knees. Something that could happen is you get too excited and you just knee yourself in the face, right? You don't want to do that. So make sure your knees are somewhat wide so it goes to the sides and you don't accidentally knee yourself in the face. Second thing, especially practicing on a bed, this is important, is that if you kick too early, you will fly backwards. And if you notice, I have a corner right here. That could be my head and that will hurt really bad. So make sure when you guys go back, you kick forward all at once. If I kick while I'm moving back, I move back, right? That is something that a lot of people do. They get too excited and they're like, roll, 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 and they move back, right? That is a move you could learn in the future. But for a kick up, you don't want to do that. You want to go back. Think of it like a spring. We spring back, we compress, and then we explode forward. Lastly, in order to get the most amount of energy, make sure it goes compress, spring, right? Because if you just wait here for really long, you won't have as much explosiveness moving forward. So let's try it. Ready? Just explode forward. Compress, explode forward. Let's try it. Ready? Compress, explode forward. There we go. And what's cool is actually the mattress actually gives you an extra little boost. The spring gives you a little bit of extra confidence, okay? One more time. Ready? We go back. Boom. So now, once you're at this stage, you can spring forward. Maybe you can't land completely. Maybe you're like exploding, but you're like still falling like that. One little thing that will help a lot is opening your legs just a little bit wider. And when you open your legs a little wider, it allows you to land a little bit lower, right? So just go to this position, right? Put your feet here, and if you land like this, you probably can't get as low as if you were here, right? It allows you to kind of land at a lower position, right? Without losing your balance or, you know, landing in a funny way, okay? So this time, land with your legs a little bit wider and make sure that you commit to looking at them, okay? So just to review, we roll back, we compress, we get our lower back off the floor, we explode forward, our hips lift up, our chest follows, our head follows, we land with our legs a little bit wider, boom, and we get our balance, okay? Let's try it. Ready? Going back, explode all the way up. And just so you know, it's very important to commit, right? If you have any hesitation, your hand reaches back, right? A lot of people do this. They go here, right? If you have any hesitation, you cannot land, right? Your body will pull you back to the ground. Okay, and that's what happens to a lot of people. The one thing you gotta think about is your legs land, your body is up. Feet to the ground, body is up. Gotta commit, okay? Let's try it again. Ready? Back, all the way up. Last piece of advice. We wanna make sure that we kinda kick at an angle towards the ceiling and then down. We wanna get our legs and hips as high as they can before we go ahead and put them on the floor, okay? So think of it as like going up, down, right? You're trying to go like over an object to get your feet down. Boom. If you only go this high, you're gonna bump into that object and you're not gonna be able to sit up all the way. So get up and then down, okay? Let's try it. Last, ready? Compress, explode. That has been our kick up tutorial using our bed. Again, it does take a little bit of time. It does not happen overnight. So make sure you guys continue to practice, continue to put in the work, and I promise you guys, you're gonna get it. Once you start getting the hang of it, go ahead and transfer to a floor or a softer surface, and make sure you're landing on your feet every single time. I must stress that since you are on a bed, a surface that's higher than the ground, make sure you're extra careful of not doing something like falling off the bed. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings before you start practicing. Make sure you're not gonna break your mom's picture frames or whatever, your lamp, whatever else is in the room. All right? Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. If you guys wanna show your support, make sure you guys press like, leave a comment, and subscribe to this channel. If you wanna support this channel, you could join my Patreon as a supporter. You could also join my weekly breaking classes or my monthly master classes. Lastly, if you guys need a new mattress and you wanna support this channel, get yourself a brand new Bear Mattress using the affiliate link below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're being safe, and take care. Peace.